So you've heard some exciting things about XRP. Want to know more and wish to hear Ripple XRP price prediction? Well, you've come to the right place. Sit back, relax, and let me tell you everything you need to know about the Ripple XRP price prediction for this year and beyond. The XRP price approaches the neckline of an inverse head and shoulder pattern. A strong close above the neckline at 0.63 projects a 73% bull rally to 1.09. If sellers prevent this scenario from evolving, a reversal in Ripple's bullish momentum could occur. XRP USD end the trading week at the level of 0.5832 and continue to move within the framework of the growth and the ascending channel. Moving averages indicate a bullish trend.
Let's talk more broadly about the future of regulation, Brad. And a lot of media discussion is focusing in on Bitcoin. We can't hide from the fact that this is the one that people are focusing on at this moment in time in particular. Someone in the industry said to me this week, Bitcoin is too big to fail. The regulators can come in and mount an attack, but they'll fail. But where they perhaps could create waves is that they can take regulated businesses and say, you can't mess with this anymore. You have to separate yourselves. How do you see this playing out? Do you think mounting an attack from regulators is likely? And if so, why would it come?
You know, I think Bitcoin is certainly here to stay. I mean, you're now talking about the crypto industry, which, you and I probably first started talking about the crypto industry together when it was maybe $100 to $200 billion market.
Yes.
Say it's 10x that, really $2 trillion. And, whether we characterize it as too big to fail or not, I think at the end of the day, we should focus on, are we solving real problems with these technologies? If it's just speculation, it's just speculative hype, that will not sustain. But Bitcoin's solving a real problem. There's no question about that. And that's a store of value. Now, Bitcoin has not served what some thought might be the case in solving a payments problem. When you use proof of work or mining to validate transactions, that consumes a massive amount of energy. Bill Gates was recently quoted as saying that Bitcoin transactions are the least efficient payment transaction that man has ever created. And that doesn't mean that Bitcoin goes away. In fact, I believe Bitcoin will be very successful. It's the reason why we at Ripple are using XRP. It's about 100,000 times more efficient on a per transaction basis in terms of energy costs, speed of transaction. It's a much more efficient for something like a payment.
It's interesting because people are just starting to talk about this and recognize the sustainability questions, particularly as companies like Tesla, for example, PayPal, companies that have huge or relative degrees of commitment to sustainability are investing in something that's considered, environmentally incredibly costly. My interest in this sort of pertains to the role that these individual currencies play, whether it's Bitcoin or Ether or XRP, in the sort of future development and changes that we see in the financial sector. Do these issues, like the environmental costs and the relative costs, hold these digital assets back?
Look, the way I think about this is the industry needs to come together. And I think that if we want to see these technologies have the impact we think they can have in really revolutionizing how the financial systems work, not just in payments, but in maybe insurance or security settlement. There's a whole bunch of transactions that blockchain can make more efficient for consumers, for businesses. But I think we need to acknowledge that sometimes version 1 of technologies need to be iterated, and certainly the power consumption associated with proof of work as a validation. And I think I give credit to the Ethereum community, which has been putting a lot of effort into transitioning off of a proof of work into what I'm sure, very familiar with, proof of stake. So I think things like that will allow those technologies to scale into the future and to serve customers effectively, but not acknowledging that power and carbon footprint are real issues, I think it could limit the success of these technologies.
Yeah, don't be a denier, accept it and work out how we raise efficiency or what the utility value is relative to the cost. Brad, very quickly, exactly. I know you are a Bitcoin investor. Do you think Bitcoin's too big to fail?
I think Bitcoin is not going away, that is for sure.
Prices are again testing the area between the signal lines, which indicates pressure from buyers and a potential continuation of the growth of the cryptocurrency from the current levels. At the moment, we should expect an attempt to develop a correction and a test of the support area near 0.4755. Where can we expect a rebound again and a continuation of the rise of the cryptocurrency to the area above the level of 0.8955? An additional signal in favor of the growth of XRP quotes in the current trading week, April 5th to 9th, 2021, will be a test of the support line on the Relative Strength Index, or RSI. The second signal will be a rebound from the lower border of the ascending channel. Cancellation of the growth option for the Ripple cryptocurrency will be a fall in prices and a breakdown of the 0.3655 area. This will indicate a breakdown of the support area and a continued fall in XRP USD quotes with a target below 0.2745. Confirmation of the growth of the cryptocurrency will be the breakdown of the resistance area and the closing of quotations above the 0.6745 area, which will indicate a breakdown of the upper boundary of the triangle model. Cryptocurrency XRP forecast and the analysis, April 5th to 9th, 2021, suggests an attempt to test the support level near the 0.4755 area, where we could expect the continued growth of quotations with a potential target at the level of 0.8955. An additional signal in favor of a rise in XRP value will be a test of the trend line on the Relative Strength Index, or RSI. Cancellation of the cryptocurrency growth option will be the breakdown of the 0.3655 area. This will indicate a continued decline with a target below 0.2745.